Competing on behalf of Slovakia, here are
Stepanova and Buchan of Russia, still in the lead, and on the ice now from Slovakia, Frederica Testa and Lucas Csolley, four-time Slovakian champions in their 5th season as a team, and they finished 12th in the short dance.
This couple has an amazing ability to show character, and they start off very nicely. Beautiful execution on that synchronized twizzle sequence.
Those were flawless. When you're on, you're on.
That is right, and they were on. The best performers always make you want to just get out on the ice and join them in their dance. And I want to jump over the boards right now. So in these step sequences, while it's so fun to watch their expressions, if we watch their blades, that's what the technical panel will be watching, to see if all their turns and steps are very quiet, no jumping, no scratching. The edge needs to stay leaned consistently without flattening out as they're curving. And that was a very nice looking step sequence. Around the world and up into the front of the ship position. That's the technical term, by the way.
I thought you made it up.
Me? No. He's in a nice low sit position. She's got to keep her heel above her head for 3 rotations.
They were 15th at Worlds last year and 12th after the short dance. And I see that this is a team that's on their way up. I like a lot of their qualities.
They absolutely have a lot going for them. Good power, good speed, but the difficult things to teach are the expression, their ability to emote and play characters and be charismatic on the ice. You can teach someone how to skate, but it's hard to teach them how to act. Bobble there into that entrance to that lift. You could see her hips hit the ice. And that will be something the tech panel will have to look at closely to determine whether or not that's a fall.
Well, they made it look to us like it was part of their performance. Testa and Csolley of Slovakia, their marks next. We welcome you back to Boston. Testa and Csolley from Slovakia, moments of their free dance.
What a strong performance from these two. I love their intensity of character. Right from the beginning, they were telling a story. And let's take a look at this lift entrance. She's sitting on his blade. She missed the blade onto the ice. Get back up there on the foot. That's going to be up to the technical panel to determine whether or not the majority of her weight was no longer being supported by anything other than the ice, which would constitute a fall.
Their season's best scores came at the European Championships, a 95.81 in the free dance. They finished 8th at that competition. And reviewing the tech panel, reviewing the moments of that free dance, a little pause while we wait for the marks.
One element I know they will not be reviewing is that twizzle sequence. It was flawless, just superb, so fluid. Unison was spot on. That's how you need to do your twizzles.
It's so difficult to move up the ranks in ice dance. These two, though, they have the look, they have the personality, as you mentioned, when you see them be able to execute twizzles as they did in this program. It's just a matter of perseverance and then, Ben, trying to differentiate yourself from the rest of the field. How do you stand out?
Absolutely, and I think that what this team has going for them is that they are already differentiating themselves with their performances, with their character. They're going to stand out in a group. People will remember their performance. What they need to do now is start to differentiate themselves from the rest of the pack with their skating. They need to keep working on their basic skating so that when they are just doing their crossovers and their basic steps, they are flying and really turning heads.
They train in Italy with the 2014 world champions, Capellini and Linotte, and they're also known for their personality, and you can see they share the similar characteristics in the way they approach their programs.
You can absolutely see the influence of Anna and Luca and their charisma and the way that they approach their performance. I imagine those two teams would be very fun to train on the ice with.
We have one more team still to come in this group of ice dancers, and then the final 2 flights will take the ice. 3 American teams in the top 7, 2 in podium position. They will come along a little bit later, but now the judges are ready with the scores for Testa and Csolley.
87.
So 2 points deduction. They deemed that last move a fall, 87.08. A total score of 148.83. They rank 3rd, and the disappointment obvious.
That's a real shame. Definitely a 1-point deduction on that lift entrance, and probably an extended lift for the other deduction. One held more than 6 seconds.